Have you ever observed how ascending the stairs now seems a bit more challenging than it used to be? Or how lifting something from the ground requires slightly more effort than before? That gradual, sneaking decline in strength is something many individuals over 60 experience, but it's often accepted as an unavoidable part of aging. What if I told you that isn't necessarily the case? While aging is a natural process, losing your vitality doesn't have to be. There are ways to support your muscles and maintain your body's strength using something as simple and enjoyable as fruit. Indeed, the appropriate fruits can help protect you against muscle deterioration or sarcopenia, enabling you to stay active and independent longer. In this video, I want to introduce you to 5 powerful fruits that naturally combat muscle loss and promote strength without the need for pills, powders, or complex routines. Each one is supported by scientific evidence, easy to find at your local grocery store, and safe even if you have diabetes or heart conditions. And the fruit that ranks first on this list is something you likely already have in your kitchen, but you may have never realized just how potent it truly is. So stay with me until the end, because you won't want to miss what's at number 1. If you appreciate this kind of content, be sure to leave a comment and subscribe to Health 365, where every tip is crafted with you in mind. Let's take a moment to consider the humble avocado, a creamy and seemingly simple fruit that holds a surprising depth of importance. While many of us enjoy its rich texture on toast or tossed into salads, few realize the quiet battle it supports within our aging bodies. As time passes, our muscles slowly weaken, and despite our efforts to stay strong, this decline often comes with a subtle sadness. The avocado, with its healthy monounsaturated fats, acts as a gentle shield against the persistent, invisible inflammation that gradually harms muscle tissue, damage that often goes unnoticed until it's too late. Its potassium content surpasses even bananas, underscoring its role in keeping muscles contracting properly, preventing those distressing cramps, and maintaining steady function. Magnesium, another mineral present, works hand in hand to support a stable heartbeat and reliable movement. Beneath the surface, vitamin E offers protection for muscle cells against the relentless grind of oxidative stress, while fiber supports overall health in quiet ways. All these factors remind us how fragile strength can be as we age, and how a simple fruit like the avocado quietly offers hope in that ongoing struggle. Yet, despite such efforts, the sadness of losing physical resilience persists, a gentle reminder of our vulnerability in these fleeting years. Within the shadows of health and decay, one medium avocado harbors about 10 grams of fiber, a subtle guardian that not only keeps your digestion from succumbing to chaos, but also masks its true purpose, the regulation of blood sugar, a crucial defense for those fighting the relentless grip of diabetes or the ominous spikes of sugar that drain your vitality. A chilling study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition revealed that elder souls who consumed more monounsaturated fats, like those lurking in avocados, wielded better mobility and faced a diminished risk of frailty, an ominous decline that stalks the aging. Even more sinister, research uncovered that lutein, a carotenoid creeping within avocados, correlates with enhanced muscle strength and physical prowess in those nearing the end of their days. This suggests avocado does not merely preserve muscle integrity, it hides its true power beneath a surface of nourishment that keeps movement alive in the shadows. I recall Clara, a haunted figure at 72, her bright eyes shadowed with experience. She once confided that each night brought agonizing leg cramps, a torment that haunted her sleep. Her daughter, sensing the darkness closing in, recommended a simple ritual: half an avocado each day. In just a few weeks, the nightmare faded. She slept undisturbed, awakening each morning with a renewed strength to walk amidst the darkness. Now, she ritualizes her evenings with a slice of avocado on toast, sometimes crowned with sesame seeds and a whisper of lemon, an act of defiance against the creeping shadows of age and decay. Avocado's appeal lies in its remarkable versatility. It can be enjoyed in various forms such as mashed, sliced, or blended. For a nutritious breakfast, try adding it to a smoothie with spinach and almond milk, which is great for muscle recovery. Alternatively, keep things simple by pairing it with eggs in the morning or spreading it onto a salad. Some even create creamy avocado chocolate pudding, showing that dessert can be healthy too. If you need to watch your sugar intake or are managing blood pressure, be assured that avocados contain no cholesterol, minimal sugar, and are loaded with healthy fats. They promote satiety without the rapid energy crash, making them a perfect snack option for staying active without resorting to processed energy bars or sugary beverages. Having introduced something smooth and comforting into your diet, let's shift focus to a fruit that is vibrant, bold, and capable of relieving soreness like an old friend. Do you recall mornings when your legs feel stiff even before your feet hit the floor? Or afternoons when your shoulders ache inexplicably? That sluggish, heavy sensation can become more pronounced as we age, and it often persists longer than expected. Fortunately, nature has embedded a helpful secret in a vivid red fruit, tart cherry. Unlike the sweeter cherries enjoyed in summer, tart cherries, often used in juice or dried, are packed with potent compounds known as anthocyanins, which are powerful antioxidants. These natural antioxidants have been shown to significantly diminish inflammation, which is a major factor in muscle pain, stiffness, and even the gradual breakdown of muscles in aging adults. Chronic inflammation burns like a slow, persistent fire within the body, gradually eroding strength and resilience over time. Tart cherries help to extinguish that fire. Yet, what's truly poignant is how tart cherry assists with muscle recovery. In numerous clinical trials, athletes who drank tart cherry juice before and after intense workouts experienced less soreness and a quicker return to normal. If it can aid marathon runners and weightlifters in bouncing back, one can only wonder what solace it might bring to those of us striving simply to stay mobile, independent, and free from pain. One study published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition found that runners who drank tart cherry juice for a week leading up to a long-distance race felt notably less post-race pain. Their muscles recovered faster, and they felt stronger sooner. Another study from Oregon Health and Science University revealed that tart cherry juice helped lower markers of muscle damage and inflammation, even in older adults, without adverse effects. This suggests that, whether you're walking, participating in gentle exercise classes, or stretching, tart cherry might quietly serve as a comforting companion in maintaining activity and well-being amidst the hardships of aging. If you enjoy walking, participate in exercise classes, or engage in gentle stretching, tart cherry could be a helpful companion in maintaining your activity levels. It may assist in easing muscle discomfort more quickly after exercise and reduce persistent soreness that can discourage movement. However, the advantages extend beyond muscle recovery. Tart cherries naturally contain melatonin, a hormone that regulates sleep. Many older adults have difficulty sleeping, whether it's falling asleep, staying asleep, or waking too early. Drinking a small glass of 100% tart cherry juice in the evening has been shown to enhance both sleep duration and quality. As you might already know, sleep is essential for bodily repair, including muscles. My neighbor Paul, who is 68, once mentioned that every morning felt like walking with cement in his legs. After starting to drink tart cherry juice after dinner, he noticed that within 2 weeks, he woke up with less stiffness and experienced increased energy during the day. He remarked, "It's like I gave my body permission to heal overnight," smiling as he said it. Another benefit is that tart cherry is suitable for most dietary needs. When it's pure and unsweetened, the juice is low on the glycemic index and can be safely consumed in small quantities by those monitoring blood sugar levels. If juice isn't your preference, you can also explore tart cherry capsules or dried tart cherries sprinkled over oatmeal or yogurt. Certainly, when you venture into the shadows of aging, certain fruits become guardians of your fading strength, whispering promises of vitality amidst the encroaching dark. Always consult your doctor before attempting to introduce new elements into your routine, especially if you are under medication's grip. Yet, tart cherry is generally a gentle ally, natural, well-tolerated, and seemingly harmless, aimed at easing muscle soreness and supporting the silent march of aging. But now, let us proceed to explore a fruit that does more than numb pain. It awakens your muscles' dormant potential. A fruit as ominous as its power. The pomegranate. Its deep crimson seeds may seem innocent, but within lie secrets capable of inflicting a formidable assault on muscle decay and weakness, particularly in the twilight years. If your desire is to find a natural source of energy, enhance circulation, and shield your muscles from relentless deterioration, this sinister-looking fruit could become your dark companion, laden with antioxidants, especially polyphenols like punacollagen. Pomegranates wage a battle against oxidative stress, the unseen enemy that hastens fatigue and age's relentless grip. This stress exhausts your muscles after even modest exertion, stalling their recovery and leaving you weak in the face of life's relentless march. pomegranates fight to preserve muscle integrity, bolstering their strength from within. What truly sets this fruit apart, however, is its influence over your blood flow, an element vital to muscle vitality. It stimulates nitric oxide production, enlarging blood vessels and conjuring a circulation that keeps muscles alive in the darkness, ready to spring into action when needed. In this harbor of shadows, a single fruit possesses the power to reinforce what's fading, an ally in silent, relentless war against weakness. A better circulation means more oxygen, and essential nutrients reach your muscles, which ideally helps them perform better during activity and recover more quickly afterward. Unfortunately, as we age, circulation often weakens, making these benefits harder to achieve. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition revealed that older adults who took pomegranate extract before physical activity experienced improved endurance and less fatigue. But for many, these improvements may seem out of reach, or another research trial indicated that pomegranate could help lessen muscle soreness and enhance recovery times, even in those not engaging in vigorous exercise. Though the reality is that such relief can feel distant for those suffering from chronic stiffness or lingering pain after periods of inactivity, this news offers a glimmer of hope for maintaining some mobility amid the struggles of aging. The anti-inflammatory properties of pomegranate might ease discomfort and stiffness, providing a small measure of relief, even if it doesn't fully restore abilities or prevent decline. My friend George, who is 74 and has recently returned to gardening, told me he drinks a small glass of pomegranate juice before heading outside. He says it helps him feel somewhat more energized, reduces soreness, and allows him to sleep better. But the day-to-day challenges of growing older still weigh heavily on him. Such stories remind us of the ongoing difficulties many face as they try to hold on to independence and comfort. It's as if my muscles find a haunting happiness, a twisted satisfaction that lingers beneath the surface, whispering dark secrets of power regained. Pomegranate, with its sinister support for mitochondrial health, bolsters those tiny, relentless energy factories within your muscles, those microscopic beacons of life. Imagine each mitochondrion as a nightmarish power plant, churning out energy in the shadows, fueling your strength and resilience against the relentless march of time. The more efficient these sinister little engines are, the deeper your endurance runs. Whether you're entangled in the tangled chaos of caring for grandchildren or standing motionless in a shadowed kitchen, preparing a feast for unseen eyes. But beware, the true danger isn't just in the juice itself. The seeds, arils, can be your ally or your downfall. Scatter them over yogurt, toss them into a salad, or blend them into a dark smoothie. Their tart, almost malevolent taste offers a moment of refreshment, yet their natural sugars hide a trap. Moderation is no longer a guideline, but a necessity. Excess could awaken the silent toll of concentrated sweetness. Opt for pure, unadulterated options, consuming no more than 4 to 6 ounces daily, or embracing the whole seeds to gain fiber and the antioxidants lurking within. Now, listen closely, for the next fruit concealed by the wrinkles of time, an ancient, secretive fruit, is ready to reveal its sinister power, one that can seemingly reverse the aging of your muscles. Venturing into the shadows of forgotten history, we encounter prunes, dried plums wrapped in a twisted, wrinkled guise. They are often dismissed as mere aids for digestion, but beneath their aged exterior lies a dark truth, one that can turn back the relentless clock on muscle decay as we grow old. Beware their allure. Their sinister secrets are hidden just beneath the surface. Inside, they contain some of the most remarkable natural compounds aimed at keeping your muscles firm, strong, and shielded from the relentless advance of aging. But what makes prunes so special is they're rich in antioxidants such as chlorogenic acid, neochlorogenic acid, and rutin, which work to combat the inflammation and oxidative stress that gradually ravage muscle tissue over the years. These compounds offer some protection to your muscle cells, reduce joint and connective tissue inflammation, and support a quicker recovery after physical exertion. Yet, there's a bittersweet hope in their potential. Scientists have discovered that the polyphenols in prunes might actually promote muscle growth by activating a hormone called IGF-1, essential for encouraging the body to develop new muscle fibers and preserve what remains. In a particularly hopeful lab study, extract from prunes significantly increased muscle cell size and boosted protein synthesis, a crucial process for muscle repair and strength. It seems that prunes are not merely slowing muscle loss. They might even help rebuild strength, even after the age of 60. Imagine that, a simple, sweet snack stored in your pantry, possibly helping you cling to the muscles you fought so hard to build, even as time slips away. Consider that, a simple, tasty snack stored in your pantry could be helping your body preserve the muscle mass you've worked so diligently to build. Prunes are among the top sources of boron, a trace mineral that promotes both muscle and bone health. Boron enhances your body's ability to utilize calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D more efficiently, all vital nutrients for maintaining strong bones and muscles. This is particularly crucial for older adults at risk of sarcopenia and osteoporosis. Additionally, prunes are renowned for their high soluble fiber content, which not only supports a healthy digestive system, but also aids in stabilizing blood sugar and cholesterol levels. Keeping blood sugar balanced translates to more stable energy throughout the day, making it easier to stay active and complete daily tasks without feeling fatigued. My Aunt Helen, who is 76, was initially doubtful when I recommended adding prunes to her daily diet. She chuckled and asked, "Aren't those just for people with slow bowels?" But after a month of consuming 5 prunes each morning with her breakfast, she called to tell me she felt less stiff after her walks. "It's like I've oiled the hinges," she said. Now, she keeps a jar on her counter and praises their benefits. Prunes are also extremely easy to include in your diet. They can be eaten straight from the package, chopped into oatmeal, blended into smoothies, or combined with nuts to create simple energy bites. Apples are inherently sweet, providing a sense of indulgence without causing a spike in blood sugar levels. In fact, they have a low glycemic index and are generally safe for individuals with diabetes when consumed in moderation. Moving on, let's discuss a fruit you've likely enjoyed since childhood. But wait until you hear what scientists have discovered in its peel. Something that could aid in muscle regeneration even in your 70s and beyond. Leading our list is one of the most well-known fruits, the apple. You've probably heard the saying, "An apple a day keeps the doctor away." However, what if I told you this fruit might also help prevent muscle loss? Beneath that crunchy exterior lies a surprisingly potent mix of nutrients that do more than just satisfy your sweet craving. They may actually support muscle strength, endurance, and overall vitality as you age. So, what makes apples particularly beneficial for muscle health? The key lies in a compound found in their peel called ursolic acid. This natural plant compound has been extensively researched in recent years, and scientists have uncovered some remarkable findings. Ursolic acid may stimulate muscle growth and inhibit the breakdown of muscle tissue. An animal study published in Cell Metabolism demonstrated that mice administered ursolic acid developed greater muscle mass and experienced less muscle wasting even under conditions that normally lead to muscle deterioration. While we aren't mice, early human research is also showing encouraging results. Ursolic acid seems to elevate IGF-1 levels, the same hormone we mentioned earlier with prunes, which plays a role in muscle growth and repair. It might also help decrease the levels of myostatin, a protein that signals your body to halt muscle building. With less myostatin, your potential for strength could increase. But the hope of these benefits sometimes feels distant. Apples, however, offer more than just that. They are rich in quercetin, a potent antioxidant that supports mitochondrial health, enabling your cells to produce energy more effectively. When mitochondria within your muscles are strengthened, they tend to work better, recover more slowly, and can make fatigue feel like an overwhelming obstacle. This means staying active for longer without feeling completely drained becomes more difficult, and the vitality once taken for granted seems to fade. In addition, apples provide soluble fiber like pectin, which helps regulate blood sugar, sustain gut health, and reduce inflammation, factors that may support muscle strength and overall performance in the long run. A healthy gut aids in better absorption of nutrients, ensuring your muscles receive the necessary proteins, vitamins, and minerals they need to keep going, though sometimes that resilience feels like it's slipping away. I remember talking with Mr. David, age 79, still doing light yard work each morning. He relies on his daily apple, always with the peel, keeps me regular, keeps me moving, and keeps me young, he said with a faint smile, though sometimes it feels like those days are fewer and farther between. It appears he may be onto something deeper than mere habit, something that lurks beneath the surface. Here's a warning: resist the urge to peel your apples. That thin skin harbors the dark, potent antioxidants that guard against unseen threats. If possible, choose organic, wash them carefully, and consume them whole, unchanged. Slice them into your oatmeal, dip them in almond butter, or simply bite into one in the shadows of mid-morning. This simple act conceals a silent, growing power that accumulates over time. And if you fear the sugar's allure, know that apples are a clever choice. Despite their sweetness, they possess a low glycemic index, preventing sinister spikes in blood sugar when eaten with the peel, fiber, or protein. They're also hydrating, low in calories, and easy to carry into the darkness. A study from the University of Iowa revealed that ursolic acid not only fosters muscle growth in mice, but also diminishes fat deposits and enhances glucose tolerance, markers of aging in the shadows. Although more research on humans continues, the message is unmistakable: apples are more than mere nourishment. They are a secret weapon in maintaining strength against the creeping decay. Perhaps an apple a day truly keeps more than just the doctor at bay. It silently preserves your power and resilience. That crisp bite, that juicy crunch, it's not just a snack, it's an act of quiet defiance against the darkness. Now, let's piece it all together. 5 fruits, simple, familiar, tempting, yet each holds within it an ominous strength, a hidden safeguard against the unseen terrors that loom. Certainly, here's a slightly paraphrased version of the original text, not only for your muscles, but also for your vitality, your mobility, your independence, and your happiness. These are not rare superfoods you need to search for or spend a lot of money on. They're readily available at your nearby grocery store, ready to become a part of your daily routine. Perhaps you've noticed some recent changes: a bit more stiffness in the mornings, a decrease in leg strength, or some hesitation when climbing stairs or lifting heavy objects. That's perfectly normal. You're not alone in this. But remember, you're not without options. Nature offers gentle tools to help keep us resilient, not just physically, but in spirit as well. And the best part is, you don't need to make drastic changes to your life. No need for a gym membership or complicated plans. All you need are simple daily habits, like incorporating these fruits into your meals and maintaining consistency. Gradually, day by day, you'll start to notice the difference. More energy, less discomfort, better sleep, and greater confidence when moving around your home or strolling outdoors. This isn't about turning back the clock. It's about respecting and caring for your body as it is now. Small daily steps, adding nutritious foods, and maintaining regular habits will help you feel more energized, reduce soreness, improve rest, and boost your confidence in your own movement. Every bite of apple, every prune added to your breakfast, every splash of tart cherry juice taken before bed. These are silent choices, gentle, fragile choices that softly whisper, "I'm still fighting, still trying to grow, still holding on." And you deserve to feel that, despite everything. I hope today's video offered more than just information. I hope it brought some faint hint of hope, something to cling to as you prepare your next meal or wander through the produce section. Perhaps you'll think of Clara and her avocado toast, or Paul and his nightly cherry juice, or even that tiny flicker of resilience hidden within every apple peel. Let's keep trying to grow together, slowly, softly, with a hint of sadness and strength. I'd love to hear from you. Do you already enjoy any of these fruits? Have they changed how you feel? Even just a little. Share your story in the comments, because your experience might offer comfort or understanding to someone else today. And if you found these words meaningful, please give a thumbs up and consider subscribing to Health 365. This channel aims to bring you simple, honest health tips to support your everyday journey. Until next time, take care.